This is Cole with Auto Excel here. I just want to introduce everybody. We're starting out this wonderful podcast once a week. We're going to be meeting in here. So I'm the leader here. I got the opportunity to be so. I'm working with three wonderful guys here with Wesley, Kevin, and Jesse. And we're just going to have this podcast talking about different things in life, different things in business. It's just going to be a fun little cast that each one of our customers and people can just kind of tune into and be a part of. So I'm going to walk around, introduce the guys, then I'll introduce myself and we'll get started. Wes, tell us about yourself.
All right. My name is Wesley. I'm kind of right underneath Cole here at the shop. We try to do the best work we can, innovate where we can, and I feel like I'm a big part of that. Keeping the guys in a chipper mood. I feel like I do a decent job at that. So that pretty much wraps up my roles here. Look forward to the podcast, make some good conversation with these fine gentlemen here, and get it out to the world.
I'm Kevin. I'm a general service tech here, so my role is to do a lot of the basic stuff on cars. Really excited to do this podcast. I think it's going to be a bunch of fun.
I'm Jesse. I do the same thing Kevin does, just general service, anything you need, and I keep the guys going, keep them laughing, keep the day filled with fun.
Yeah, that's right.
Gotta have fun at work, man.
That's right. Yeah.
So, like I said, I'm the leader here. My name's Cole, and this is like just a podcast that we're just going to start doing every single week. Just getting funny stories of every day in the shop, funny stories of, what happens between each other's relationships with one another, different stories about customers that come in, how we've had the opportunity to help out customers, things we learn in each and every day, building each other up through leadership and faith and other things like that, and just kind of what our day-to-day looks like in the company. So we're just going to kind of start off. It's our first episode. We don't really have a topic. We're just going to jump right into it. So what was about y'all's day today? Like, what stood out today? What was the struggles of the day? What was the good things we learned today? Like, just start us off.
Seemed like the world was just in a kind of a fuzz today.
It was,
to be honest.
man.
Yeah.
Everybody who came in was kind of like off. They didn't seem like everybody trusted us entirely, which is, I guess, common in this industry, but it was definitely different than other days. I don't know what it was about today, but I don't know how you guys felt in the back. But
Yeah, I don't know how it was up front, but it was definitely a weird day in the back. Like,
yeah,
we were busy, we had lots of stuff to do, but not like a bunch of big stuff. Like, we had that wheel lock customer and stuff like that, so that was interesting. But it was definitely it didn't feel like a normal day. It felt like the Twilight Zone, for sure.
The Twilight Zone.
Yeah, something like that.
It's a chill day, kind of just like, hey, I got a car for you.
Yeah.
Just inspect it, and then that's really it.
Yeah. That kind of seemed like the tone of the day.
Yeah.
Like, hey, I got something here for you.
More so people just wanted information on their cars. Didn't want no work day.
Yeah.
Kevin seen me today, like I was pretty hot, not even like about customers, wasn't even hot about like guys working, like everybody was doing their job. I was just hot about like, me and Wes were just getting punched in the mouth today. Like it just felt like every single phone call was a no. Best phone call today, had a customer like work down price on it, and nothing felt like it usually does of like, hoorah, everybody's doing the work. We have customers that leave with a safe vehicle. Like there's a few vehicles that I'm like, I don't even want it to leave. And like Kevin got to see me a little frustrated today. I'm like, man, I cannot stand this crap. Like it just part of it, but it's business, and tomorrow may be a completely different day, a completely 180. So I'm excited for tomorrow at least. But yeah, I mean, I agree with the guys. Watching the shop as a whole, nothing felt right today. Like not a thing. Inspections felt weird. Like we weren't, like it just felt weird today.
Maybe it was I don't know. It wasn't even a long weekend.
No, but it was slightly for me, but like I didn't really feel like it because I came in at 5 a.m. to do some inspection. So like it didn't feel like it, but I worked the whole day and worked a half day at the same time. But I blame Kirby. It's his fault. He came in today, and it's all his fault.
I mean, that's kind of perfect though. Give you time to train and show him different things that.
I still feel like we missed some training though.
Like, oh yeah.
Because we got like, that last little bit, we just got like blew up, and
I think it's also important for like the training aspect for him to see how it normally goes rather than like a weird day like today.
Yeah.
Like I feel like it might have been a little better for a first day to be a little more normal. But
yeah, but it also shows like we're not gonna have normal days.
Yeah,
like how do we adapt to the normal, to the non-normal?
I was about to say, I think while it was a weird day and everything, I think like tomorrow we just keep the same approach that we always have of good inspections,
For sure.
timely, being honest, having integrity, stuff like that. I think it will eventually turn around. It's not
change,
like
you can't. We get so tore up about stuff we can't handle. Like you can't handle a customer not doing nothing. You did your job of doing your inspection, selling all 3 points, ISO 1, 2, and 3. What can you do? Like,
if you do that and you do your due diligence, I can almost guarantee that next time they have an issue, they're gonna call us.
for sure. And and it gets to the point, like
It's gonna
I could
come back.
berate a customer all day and I could sell my head off and just call the same person 1,000 times a day. They're not gonna feel happy about making that sale. They're gonna be like, Cole wore me down, I'll never take it back there again. And I'd rather them say no the first time and come in like that Key and Peele thing and like come in on the toe and I'm like, I've been waiting on this, you know? And but I'd rather that happen, not the toe part, but I'd rather them come back willing and able to do the repairs instead of us dragging it out of them. And then we have the BMW customer and then she's not going to be happy no matter what you do. And that's part of it. You're going to have people like that. But yeah, I agree. Like today it was a good day in its own right. It felt sucky, but it was a good day in its own right. Like we learned something today. We got to train a new guy today. Like it's part of what we've been doing today.
Days like that are good for us too. I mean, we can get behind another tech and kind of learn a little bit.
Yeah.
100%.
Learn something.
Yeah, both of y'all were doing some heavy
Brian
training.
got that. I mean, Poe got that engine out. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's always things to capitalize on.
Yeah.
Even if we're slow, like y'all can learn, we can clean, kind of take a step back when we're, thinking about
That's
things.
the time to capitalize on stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
for
when
sure.
We're not busy. Like,
yeah.
got your hands dirty on the engine. You were running around all day doing returns, learning the routes of like what are returns. Like you all were doing things that normal general service guys scoff at. Like
Yeah.
most general service guys are like, no, I ain't helping him with that engine, or no, I ain't doing your returns. That's an advisor's job. Like y'all stood out today, even though we weren't
Yeah.
our best. Like me and Wes were not our best today. It's part of it. It's going to happen.
And it's things that need done.
Yeah.
I mean, and those things are, you made us the shop money today, essentially. Like, we still,
You brought us money back.
and
Even though we had to pay you $30.
Yeah. And like all the knowledge you're gonna gain from pulling something out of there, it's
Yeah.
invaluable. There's always upsides to the downs.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
That's just what we capitalize on, I guess.
Yeah, it was cool to work on that engine with Eric for sure. It's
Yeah, he's a proper tech.
yeah.
What'd y'all think of Kirby? Did y'all talk to him much, or?
A little bit. I talked to him a little bit.
Yeah.
He seemed like a cool dude, really. Like chill,
I think
lay back, ready to go
Yeah.
there. Let's get it done. Let's make some money.
He's not
get some
he's
people
not
in
afraid
here.
of it. He's not afraid
He
of
seemed
it.
like he's ready.
Hammer.
Yeah.
It's just it'll come with training, but he's already got the foundation. Like
Yeah.
he's got the stone. He just needs to build the tower on it. Like he's got it, but he knows nothing about cars. So like when it comes to your all's training, when he's doing inspections, be like, hey, that's what this is. Point it out, help him out, because
I
he
ain't
knows.
nothing about cars either.
Yeah, right. I didn't either. I had to watch before we had that animated videos. I was
Yeah.
watching animated videos. I knew nothing.
But you can still look at something and be like,
That's not
that's
right.
not right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's got the foundations to do it for sure. Like it's gonna be a good one.
Yeah, I'm excited to have him on the team for sure. He seems like a really cool, laid back guy.
And he's
So-
all like, I love that we're hiring guys our age. Like, no offense to the old farts in the back,
Yeah.
but like we're hiring people who are going to be long term. Like,
Yeah.
I for sure see you all running. If Jesse, I know we've talked about running. You're like, I just want to see that. But like you're your own leader. I see Kevin running. See Wes running. Like I just see some running our own areas. Like
Yeah.
and we're all in our 20s. Like easily can do it. Like Eric and Brian can too. Eric can too. John definitely could. So like we're all like he's only in his 20s too. Like we got such a young team with all that hair. You don't look like it, but we got such a young team that we can grow crazy amounts. And we just had another guy who's mine and Jesse's age. Like simple.
Yeah, that's absolutely one of my favorite things about working here is there's not like that generational gap between half the people. I feel like you see that a lot in the automotive industry, and it makes it tough to work
to grow
efficiently
anybody.
together.
Well, even Poe's still relatively young.
He's 32. He's 32. He just turned it.
Yeah.
He seems like an old man.
Yeah, like he just knows so much.
Him and Brian both, man. They're old souls, man.
Yeah, man.
And Brian's, he he's still relatively young. He's only 40.
Yeah, I mean in comparison,
yeah.
he's not
You
like
go-
an old tech with gray hair trying to
Yeah.
poke at things.
I've worked with 65, 70-year-old technicians at
just
other
hate
places.
their
Yeah.
existence. Yeah.
It's like, so not having any of that here, the vibes here are so refreshing
For sure.
coming from a different place. It's
Yeah.
really awesome.
Makes me feel good to hear.
Yeah. Speaking of, me and Kirby went to the dealer today to pick up that car, and we were talking. We literally walked in there. There's 3 service advisors sitting there, and we stood there, and not one of them looked at us. Not one of them said a thing to us.
No.
And we were like, yeah, like, hey, we're here to get this car. And like one of them in the back was like, oh, I think blank still has that car or something like that. And then we were like, all right. We stood there for a minute, and then eventually one of the guys got up and just left. And come to find out, he was getting the car, but we didn't even know. He didn't say one word to us.
Not one.
And then, yeah.
That's wild.
You walk into dealerships, like dealerships are great at what they do, but they suck in so many aspects.
Customer
Like,
service sucks.
man, you can walk into some place and you won't, like, I didn't even know you're there.
Yeah. And he was like, I was chatting up with him. I said, oh man, how's your day going? Like, oh, it's a Monday, this and that. And he said, unfortunately, we have to do it again tomorrow. And I was like,
Just not
what kind of
happy.
attitude is
Just
that?
not happy.
That's.
I went into
great
one of the
attitude.
dealerships today, and I'm at the counter waiting, just sitting there, and she's like, the lady walked up, she's like, do you need help? I said, I'm right here.
Yeah, I'm here.
Like,
No, I don't. I'm
right
just,
here.
I'm
I'm
just
at the
staring at you.
counter.
Just staring at you. But
It's
man,
just
like,
things that.
you gotta make fun of it though. Like, it's part of it. But yeah, like you walk into, I'll drive into a dealership, like, and I hate that. Something about driving into a garage at a
Yeah.
dealership wears me out. Like, I would much rather somebody meet me at the door. If I drove into an underpass, Eddie Bravo right there at the door, like shaking hands. Like, I cannot stand when they meet you and they try to open up the door and pretend to be nice and take pictures and care like what you. Pretenders. You can't fake it till you make it when you're doing it that way. Like, I have no time for it. And the way that we greet customers, like, I'm not saying I'm not gonna have my head down. Sometimes somebody walks in, I just give them but I'm gonna give them a wave. Like, you're gonna be notified when you come in the door. Like, we know you're here. Like, give us a second. You're gonna be helped. But the way that Kirby's gonna help us, he's gonna be greeting people. Like,
Oh,
I
he's doing it.
I want him as soon as somebody walks through the door shaking hands.
Oh yeah, he was doing phenomenal today.
Yeah, he did it to the red BMW lady, and he said, "Call the first person I talked to today is being a something." So,
Oh, yeah.
That was his like first customer
his
interaction.
first like interaction, like straight up, like shook hand kind of interaction. Yeah, that's his first one.
That's rough.
She walks in, she's like,
He
I had
knows
my car
nothing.
here. Yeah, she said, I had my car here about a month ago. I paid $5,000 and my windshield washer pumps. Windshield washer fluid's gone. He's like, oh, they forgot to top it off. And she said, no.
good.
Like mad. And I was like, oh, you better get cold.
Yeah, he comes back here and he's like, I didn't know if he was joking or not. Like, he had a way of saying it where it was almost like comical. Like, he'd come back here and he had like a look on his face like a scared kitten. And he's like, first person I talked to is being this and this. I'm like, all right, well, let me handle it. You know, it's my job. And I come up there and the first thing I seen it was her. I'm like, yes, like, I've got this. I can be cool, calm, and collected with her because I've already done it. And she comes up there and she's like, you didn't do this, and I spent $5,000, and I should have a perfect vehicle. I'm like, well, I'd be happy to have him inspect it. I know we repaired it. It's not a problem. Bring it in. I can do it today while you're here. Well, today's not a good day. I'm like, well, what's a good day for you? Like, I don't bother me. Like, you bring it in what fits you. And then she broke down like, oh, I just came from the doctor. I had the flu. I had this. I had that. I'm like, not a problem. Like, I get today's not a good day, and I'm sorry it happened, but I'm here to help. She's like, oh, I'm not contagious. I'm like, ma'am, I don't care if you work contagious. I'm just here. Like, I'm just messing. Like, I'm be open and honest. And then she finally kind of calmed down a little bit. She walked outside. Boy, she came back in with a vengeance. She walked out. I seen her look back. She like opened up her door and then she came back and she's like, I just want to let you know something else. My service light came on. I'm like, well, while we're in there, we're going to check it out. No charge, no matter what. She's like, well, I just dropped $5,000. There can't be nothing else. I said, oh, there definitely could be. Like, there's multiple modules for multiple things on BMWs, but we'll attack that at that point. Just let me know what day fits you. Like, I don't want to say it's going to be something we did, but I don't want to tell you it's not either. So, you know, we're going to inspect it every single time, no matter what. And she was calm when she left. She was good. Like, she was smiling. She was smiling.
Yeah, and people like that, I feel like they just need to like feel their frustration was transferred.
For
like,
sure.
She just needed to get it out, let us know how upset she was about her car, and she turned around and she was like, you know what? I don't think I got it all out.
Yeah.
Like, I still have some anger built up. Let me go let it out.
It's a video I watched the other day. She walked into a Staples, I think, or like one of those printing places, and it was a sketch comedy thing. And she walks in there and she's like, "I need my money back." She's like, "Well, you got a receipt?" "I don't have a receipt." She's like, "Well, what was it?" She looked at it. She said, "That's fine." Well, the lady looked at her. She's like, "Okay." She didn't know how to respond, so she gives her money back, and then she looks at her again. She's like, "Is that it?" She's like, "Yeah." She said, Did you want to fight?" She's like, "Yeah, kinda." She's like, "Oh, okay. Well, give it to me." And she gets all hot, and then she pretends to get all hot, and then they laugh and hug and leave. Like, it's something like that.
Her problem was probably not really the car, probably just her having the flu and everything.
Well, I think the problem, she took it out like it was on they'll make you feel like it's your fault, like you're the problem, and it's not. It comes down to she's mad at a 2011 BMW that she's had forever, and nobody's ever told her problems. And she comes to a shop that shows you problems.
Yeah.
Like, and that goes into another topic that I kind of wanted to get into, is like, we're kind of failing as a industry with that. So many places you walk in and say, "Hey, I've got a washer fluid leak." They see the washer fluid, they miss the $10,000 oil pan repair. I'm like, "Oh, okay, she's good."
Yeah, I have some input on this. I've actually worked at a few places where I've been told multiple times to like remove things from inspections, to not like send the customer to something too crazy. Like, you know, let's say there's, like you said, it's an older BMW for sake and everywhere's leaking. So like, you know, it's $8,000 to get that all repaired, and they come in for one thing. And I've sat down, had service managers and service advisors pull me aside and be like, "Hey, we're not going to put this on here because there's a better chance that she'll approve just $3,000 rather than $10,000.
No, that's crooked.
No, it's so crooked.
It's crooked.
But it's like, so I completely agree with you. That's like something new and refreshing here. Is it's like, we're gonna tell you what's wrong with your car, even if it makes you mad.
Every time.
Like, that's.
Man, I'll tell you.
You know when it leaks.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah.
I'll tell you this story, and I'm a storyteller, so that's gonna be this podcast. Like, I'm a storyteller. But like, we had this X6 in here, beautiful car. Like, I can see Jesse driving it today. He's pimping, carbon fiber hood, just big dog in it. Red seats. Man, he comes in here and it's got the worst misfire. It's shake your teeth out. So we evaluated multiple times. We had poor processes back then. We had poor people dealing with it that just had poor mindsets. And one of them, he's great, but at that time, you just caught him an off day and poor mindset and didn't want to listen to nobody. But two guys who shouldn't have been working on the vehicle work on this vehicle. Well, it needed an engine. Couldn't find out it needed an engine. $10,000 for the engine alone. This guy decides to go with a used option. Perfectly fine, we'll do it. If it fails, still back with $300,000 or $100,000. Don't matter. Dad says, put a turbo in it. No matter what, put a turbo in it. They did not sell the freaking turbo. I had to go pick it up back and forth from BMW to Cincinnati 3 separate times. We paid $7,000 for them to look at it, didn't fix anything. Guess what freaking fixed it? The turbo. When I asked the technician, the service advisor, I said, "Why did you price out the turbo?" They were afraid he was not going to buy it.
Yeah.
We had another one. BMW, identical to yours. Identical. Needed timing chain. They didn't want to do the phasers. They're like, I didn't want it. Same thing. I didn't want them to turn it down. I said, so it's back. You're going to fix both of them for free. I'm not paying you to fix it because you dropped process. You're going to fix both of them for free. Merry Christmas. You lost yourself money. And I was like, never again. I would rather you tell the customer and they don't do it and they get them a new vehicle than lie to the customer and cost us money and the customer's time.
Yeah, well,
it's malpractice.
There's so many things that like sometimes need to be replaced with replacing other things that it's like, had you tried to sell it to the customer and then they turned it down, you know, you could be like, well, hey, this is actually why it happened. But instead,
animated videos.
Yeah, and like,
and I'll break it down to poor process. Like,
for sure,
I'm the leader. It's my fault. I should have verified and make sure before they called the customer that it was on there, and I didn't. And then when we got done, then I'm like, well, told you so. Well, that's poor too. But it's like, we stated it at the beginning, you should do it, but now we've got the processes in hand. Fortunately and unfortunately, we're the ones building the tickets now. So like, if it's missed, guess whose fault it is? Like, it's our fault.
Yeah.
So we've got to make sure and I love that we're doing that now, so that way we learn it, and Kirby's getting into it and getting off topic, but like, I agree. Like, you can't turn things off just to make a sale, because what's the oddities that you get a green mini customer like I got, and he's like, oh yeah, do it all. I don't care about the price. When you fix it, let me know what the price is when you're done. Like, well, key tossers, man. Like, I would rather have a key, like, build a relationship, tell them your vehicle sucks, don't buy it. They come in with a nice vehicle and they're a key tosser. Then you're making money, you're giving a happy customer, like, who cares? Why try to save $500 on a $10,000 ticket? You're shooting yourself.
Yeah, you're doing a huge disservice to the customer, too, not telling them everything. Because they approve a certain amount of money thinking their car is good.
Yeah.
And they take it somewhere else and their car is still not good. Well, maybe they would have made a different decision. Maybe I want to get out of this car had they known all of the issues and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And even if you don't get to fix it then, you have a lifelong customer that's going to be like, they're going to tell me what's wrong with the vehicle.
100% of the time.
And we catch the tail end of that, because people will buy a car or have it at the dealership and they're like, oh yeah, it's a good car, I just need this or this or this. And we bring it in here and we find all these things and they're like, I've been having my vehicle serviced at the dealer. Like, where did these things come from? And we're like, somebody didn't tell you about it, or somebody didn't even look, unfortunately. And that's a much harder sale to make.
How many times
they've got a beautiful vehicle?
How many times have we heard, every time I come in, it's $1,000 repair? I'm like,
how many times did you drive your car since the last time you got it here?
Yeah.
Every time you drive your car, put $20 up there. And you'll never have to worry about it.
Would you rather, like, I've had this conversation with customers, like, would you rather me be a shop that tells you nothing and you break down the side of the road? Would you rather me be a shop that tells you everything and doesn't force you to buy it? Blue Mini customer, greatest, like, one of my favorite people on planet Earth with Auto Excel. She's the best.
She has spreadsheets of every repair she's ever done, the cost of the vehicle, blah, 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 how many miles she drove. The thing has costed her, like $10 a month since she bought it? Yeah. She does everything.
Yeah, she did the math. $7.62 was the exact number. A month.
Because it was like.
Yeah. I pay more for Netflix, bro. She pays $11 for Netflix. She pays more for Netflix than she does her own daggone car.
Well, yeah. If you like look at it and space it out like that, repairs in a year, they do like come to a high total. But over the course of a year, if you don't have a car payment, like even if you pay $5,000, you were telling me earlier the average car payment's like $741. Yeah. So it's like you're paying almost. You just put that $500 away a month. Your car will be perfect.
Yeah. What we do that Camry today, $4,700 was the total. Divided by $741 a month, he'd pay it off in 6 months.
Yeah.
It was like almost 7 months, I think was the exact number. But like, oh my gosh, like he don't owe anything on the car. Go buy a new Camry for $761 a month. I bet you'd be paying it for 72 months.
Mm-hmm.
So you've done those issues 10 times your investment on a vehicle that's fixed.
Yeah, but it's just that common. It's like how people operate. Their car breaks down, they're like, "Oh, I need to get a new one," or they fix their car and they're like, "This thing's a piece of crap." It's like, no, you've put 100,000 miles on the thing.
Everything else in your life, though, if it breaks, you buy a new one. Yeah. So people think the same thing when it comes to car repair. TV breaks, screen gives out. That on TV's 55 inches, $200. Let me go get another one. You know, that's one thing. But like, you ain't gonna buy a 2017 Camry with 57,000 miles on it for $4,000. Can't do it.
Yeah, a car like that, that's not very smart to pass up on and get a new one.
We have a customer who has a 280,000 mile RAV4, and in 2 visits he did $23,000 with us in 2 visits.
Jeez. It's a beautiful car. Gee. He's going to get tons of
Put a transmission in it.
Yeah.
Next time did both front headlights, all suspension components, still drives it.
Oh.
Back with 3 years, 36,000 mile warranty. What better can you get at Auto Excel? I mean, like, holy crap.
It's a Toyota. That thing will be on the road for the next 10, 15 years.
Never had engine problems. We put spark plugs in it for maintenance twice. Like, he's never had a misfire. Like, vehicle's perfect. 280,000 miles.
I think the dealer does his customers a disservice too by not explaining how important like routine maintenance and stuff is. not going beyond just like your oil change and your tire rotation. Like you should be servicing your transmission fluid, your differential
Lifetime
fluid.
is such a lie.
It is such a
lifetime
lie.
fluid. I hate lifetime fluid. For all of our customers, lifetime fluid is for the life of your vehicle's factory warranty. Just want to get that out. 60,000 miles, you change that oil every time.
Yeah. Maintenance is so huge, and nobody thinks of it because most people aren't bringing it up. Honestly, that's just.
But what dealers have such a, and seems like a diatribe on dealers today, but like what dealers have so poorly done for their people is selling the fact that they want to sell cars.
Yeah.
They make more money when they sell you a new one than they do when you repair it.
Yeah.
So why do you think loaners? Loaners is not to help you get your vehicle repaired. Loaners is to put you in a new one so they can sell it to you when you get back.
A lot of times they'll sell
Every
you
time.
literally the same one moved over to the certified pre-owned section. Like it was a loaner for a month before that. So like,
When we went up to BMW pick up that X6, we was in the Yukon and they thought it was my vehicle. Well, they were like, "You want a X4 M to test drive?" I'm like, "This isn't my car." Like, no, I don't want one. And he's trying to sell mom on stuff. I'm like, "Bro, how about you just fix my car? Like, it's not even my car, but like, how about you just fix it? Like, I don't care about your other BMWs. Like, cool, I'll buy one when I can, but like, I don't know. It just gets a bad taste in my mouth when people talk about loaners. Like, for us, if we get a loaner, it's so you fix your car. Dealerships, everybody's like, "Oh, they give me loaners." I'm like, yeah, because they're trying to sell you a $70,000 X7 off the lot. Like,
you dropped your
Yeah.
car off for an oil change and they just upsold you 70 grand.
yeah.
You know, like
How much money they making? You know how much they bought that X7 for?
Yeah.
Not 70 grand. Yeah. They make way more money off of selling vehicles than they do fixing them. That's why there's more dealerships than a repair facility.
yeah,
That's why the dealer's so expensive.
Yeah.
that's also
They
why
don't want you to fix it. That Jaguar came in the other day. Those control arms alone were $470 if you went to the dealership. Our cost.
Yeah.
That's not markup. Like,
Not
dealership
yet.
markup's insane. Like, they do not want you to fix cars. If you're a service supervisor at the dealership, come to Auto Excel. They're not for you.
Yeah,
Just
for
so you
sure.
know, they're not for you.
you'll be a lot happier here.
Yeah, Jesse.
Oh, I had a great day today. Weekend was great.
What's something from Jesse's perspective? What's something that somebody did today that stood out to you?
Good or bad?
Yeah, good or bad. And it doesn't have to be anybody in this room. It could be anybody in the facility.
Brian, he helped me with 2 diags today,
Yeah.
and then I mean that's all the diags I had was 2.
Were they both minis?
One was
a mini.
One was a mini. One was a mini. The other was an Infinity.
Gotcha. Oh, he did have it with me. That's
I
cool.
had that Infinity.
I didn't know if him or John helped you out because John, I know, did the
He
repairs
ended up
on the
repairing,
coolant
yeah.
stuff. So I didn't know if he. Yeah, that was the same one for the
Yeah.
coolant thing, man. I love the guy, but we told him last time don't buy another one, and he bought it, and he said, if you look at the invoices from his last one to this one, they're identical.
Same stuff, man.
Same stuff.
Copy and paste
Yeah.
cars.
And those cars, like, it's an Infiniti Q50 for those who are wondering. Like, those cars are really good cars.
I love them
But
so
people
much.
who own them beat them up.
Yes.
Like, they just wail on them.
Lack of service
Yeah.
kills cars.
They wail on them. They're really good cars. Like, I'm not, like, me and Dad were talking about it the other day. Like, they're really high quality vehicles, but people just wail on them.
It's the customer that it's sold to initially.
Yeah.
Like, think of it, it's not the most expensive car. A little bit of a performance, sporty car.
It's a luxury car, though.
Yeah, so it's everybody. It's a little bit higher of a tier.
It's the
and
Lexus for
so
Nissan.
You can sneak right in there with a mediocre job, and you think you've got a race car, and you don't service it. You don't allot enough money away for that car, and then by the second, third owner, that thing is just an old BMW. Same
Yeah.
thing, just trouble.
Those cars in particular, you know, there's a lot of like maintenance and stuff that goes into it because it is like a sports car engine
Yeah.
put in a sedan.
Yeah.
So if you don't go into it with a sports car engine budget, you go into it with the Honda Accord budget, you're going to be very sad.
Some people own certain cars.
Yeah.
So
But, like,
I say,
But it's who it's marketed to.
Yeah, that's it. Like, that's what I was going to get into is, like, you look at how cars, and it's mine and Wes's job to pay attention to that. So like I'm focusing on it a lot. Like you look at what cars are marketed to who, and it makes sense. Like it's not a stereotype; it's facts. Like you see what Subarus are marketed to. You see what Dodge Chargers and Challengers. You look at Kias. Kias and Hyundais are to low income households, to low middle class.
Yeah.
And if not serviced, they're terrible.
Yeah, and they're even if they are serviced, they're terrible. Like their engines are that bad because they're throwaway cars. Like they market to people who have low credit scores, and they extend 100,000-mile 10-year warranty. So you get it. Somebody sees that, has a low credit score, needs a nice new car. Guess where they're going? Kia, Hyundai, because they're going to get approved. I could walk into Kia today, and I could get a Palisade, their top Hyundai car, right now for the same thing I get my car for. But I know for a fact, the customer the other day, no oil on the dipstick. 40,000 miles, no oil on the dipstick.
That was a nice car.
It's a nice car, and I want to get into her too because she's tuning in. She said she's tuning in. But yeah, like you can go get those kind of cars, and Subaru's kind of the same. The WRX marketed to us guys, 20-year-olds and teenagers who want a fun car. That's what they're marketed to. Outbacks and Foresters are out marketed to a specific group of people. That's what they came out. When they first came out, they were marketed to that group of people. Dodge Challengers, they make fun of them. Like some 17-year-old kid comes in with a 500 credit score wanting a red key. That's who they market to. Like, you know who drives cool cars like that? Bronny James. Guess what he is? A 19-year-old kid who likes sports cars. That's who they get. Mercedes, same thing. BMW, you get West guys. You get guys who just want to beat up on a BMW because they're fun and they're common.
I love it. I love it too.
I wouldn't say that about Wes. I think he would beat up on any car.
He would beat up on any car.
Yeah, that's true.
He redlines the Focus.
Focus still up and running.
Yeah,
Because Kevin's driving it now.
Not going above 3,500 RPMs anymore. Like it's really broken again.
It really saved the car, I will say. But you gotta, I mean, I understand what it takes to have a decent car. You know, like, and I expect issues. Like, I have high mileage cars, and they are a lot of work. But like, I know that, you know, going in. So,
but like
most people just buy it and they're like, yeah this is gonna be a great car, used. Oh man, I got a great deal on it. But unfortunately, you have to spend the same amount you paid for the car on maintenance in the first year.
The car says a lot about the owner, like what they like. You're not going to find a car that don't fit the owner very much times. Like, it's pretty common.
It's pretty crazy how much you can tell about somebody by looking at the interior and the car. Like if you look at the exterior and the interior, you can
tell this is what that person.
Go drive through Rabbit Run neighborhood. Super nice neighborhood right across the street. Go look what cars they got. I used to hand out flyers there. Brand new Tundras, brand new Highlanders, Lexuses, Audis, Mercedes, big homes. Like, people that drive really nice cars have really nice things. And sometimes it's a front, but 90% of the time it's true.
Clean yards, no trash, clean car.
And it's part of it. And every once in a while you'll see somebody that don't, you know, drive the nicest car because they kind of beat it up and they save money and they want a $500 beater until they can buy something new. And that's Dave Ramsey. But
it's like, it's just different walks of life.
Yeah, I think that's a very important thing though. Like just having a cheap car that you don't necessarily like value so much, because like I don't know, I just like cheap beater cars, I guess, because it's nice to be like, oh, this person's cutting you off, you know, Wes and his nice new BMW's hitting his brakes, you know. You got a $500 beater, you know, you just stop, do it, why not, you know, like you're not gonna take your brand new $70,000 truck and hit my
But yeah, like it's funny to see, you know, Shane Gillis made his joke that's always funny to me, but like it's true. Like you see who drives what car, what kind of life they have, pay attention to their kids. Like it's mine and Wes's job to pay attention to that stuff. Like, and you look at our best customers, they're the people you want. Like you look at Mr. SEC ref, like coolest dude ever. Like, and he comes in here and he's like, yeah, I'll bring it back in about 2 days. Once I get scheduled plan, and he drops it off, and he's like, I just need it back by Saturday because I got to go to Kroger Field to do some refereeing. Like that simple. Like he don't care. He fixes it. You look at the other green Mini. Like, man, he just throws me the freaking keys. He's literally told me when it's done, just let me know the price.
Quality people.
Yeah. You bring in those kind of people, and now that's a doctor and a head SEC rep. Like those are extremities, but like those are the people you want.
Yeah.
Blue Minnie, big. She approves it all.
Great lady.
She's the best. Like she's the absolute best. One of my favorite people. Yeah. But I mean, Wes is starting to get people that like, can I talk to Wes, please? Like they don't want to talk to nobody else.
Yeah.
Like and
those returning people that you've built trust with and you've fixed their car correctly. That's what's huge about, like making sure it maybe not even the proper fix the first time, but the right information.
Yeah, and I'll give Kevin his props for last week. I told you good job the day he did it, but like when the other Blue Countryman came in, she came in, she's like, whoever that was awesome.
Oh yeah.
Like she was all about it, bro. Like she was like, he came in, told me a note that I didn't even have from her, and like she was like, yeah, I liked him. Like you don't even have to be up front looking at him. Like, and I keep trying to get Jesse to be already Bravo, just meet people because he's great with people, but he don't want to do it.
Yeah.
But like we've got guys that just are recognizable. There's people come in that specifically ask for Brian Atwood because they see his name, they see B Atwood on every invoice they do, and that's who they ask for.
Yep. And it like that is
every
part
time
of the sale. Like that's huge. If you have a good conversation with them, it's like, oh, one of the guys from the back just came up and he's super cool. Like, I
just
trust this guy with my car.
Like, you don't even have to talk cars, but if you're just nice to them when you do a test drive, they're gonna buy because they know that the person who's inspecting their car, who's repairing their car, cares about them. Care about the car. Who cares about the car? They care about them.
Yeah, that's it. Like you just want your car fixed. You want to pay us a certain amount.
For sure.
Trust us.
Yeah. So
when I take people home, they be telling me, hey, this is wrong with my car. I got this problem. I'm like, man, we're gonna take care of everything.
Yeah. No, Jesse's the bet. He's a bet. Let's go. We're doing it. That's it. Bet. Easy.
We should just give you like a calculator, and when people tell you that, just be like, all right, it's gonna be about $4,000. You know, just
makes up where he comes back.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, it's great. Like you two, like we were talking about it yesterday when we was at the game. Like we literally have the best team we've ever had, without a doubt. Like before I started here, there was another Kevin that worked here, another bearded Kevin. He was the best. We had two service advisors who could sell, were great personal with customers. Together, Brian has stepped up so many ways. He was averaging like 29 hours a week back then. Dude's averaging 47, just so y'all know.
Nice.
Eric's averaging 49 or 50. He's averaging 47. John, who's only been working here a month, is averaging 38.
It's huge.
And like when he started, I'm like, dude, if you just turn 35 on him, I'll be happy. And he's averaging 38. Like, holy freaking crap. Like we've got the team now, and with Kirby added, like, there's no way we're not going to be millionaires in a few years. Like, there's no way. If we keep on this track, it's so cool to see the guys that we have. Because, like, even though we had talent in the past, like, the talent in the past could not do what we're doing. Like, eventually, maybe.
It's more of a team now.
But they could not do it.
Yeah.
Like, my Uncle Barry, who's our business coach also, he asked me a question one time. He's like, do you think this advisor could do what you do? No. Like, it's not to say like I'm the greatest, because I'm not. You go down to Houston, they're gonna make me and Wes look like children down there. Like, they're freaking phenomenal. But like, you look at you all, nobody's gonna do the inspections like you all do, really. Like, they can do the inspections, but like, we got hired from the time Jesse started. We've done so many training days till we got you, Kevin, and like none of them fit with Jesse. Because Jesse's a fun-loving guy, and they're trying to have Jesse train. He's first week in here, he's training people. Like, that doesn't work. But, like, we've had guys come in here, they're just standing there kind of watching. And then when you come in here, you're like, just give me something to do. And you had a first week by yourself, which is crazy. Jesse's first week was by himself. Eric got Jesse in here. And so, like, I look at Wes. We lucked out with Wes. Like, just happened.
Dude, that's a crazy circumstance.
So we'll get into that next podcast on how we kind of all met. But like, we lucked out with Wes. We lucked out with Kirby. John, I just happened to see him on Auto Shop Recruiting one day, and he just happened to be a name, and I was like, hey, you want to try to work here? And then I got a guy coming in here with flowing locks of long blonde hair, just coming in like shining with a halo on top.
I like the hair additions we've made recently.
Dude, yeah, we got the best hair in the industry. And then Eric, he came from the Emmaus Walk, and he just happened to know Eric Sternberg from sitting, and he's like, oh, you're a tech? Go talk to those guys. And he stopped me in between. I won't get into it because we're trying to get these two to go on it, but like he stopped me in between one of the things. He's like, hey, I'll work for you like tomorrow. Like, it's like, I don't need a job, but like I'm seeing this, I'm seeing that. I don't even know you all. I'd hire me. Like, automatically, he's the best hire we have ever had. Like, 100%. Without a doubt, like the best. Eric is team a freaking killer.
We said it earlier.
Yeah.
Team player. He's always uplifting people. He's always, he takes the literal worst case scenario and he's just like, all right, let's do it.
Yeah, let's figure it out.
When do you need me to get started?
You can fix anything.
Dude, when do you need me to get started? And I'm like, how can you not want to just feed that guy? Like, how can you not just be like, oh, hey, gravy, you want some sausage with it? Like, come on in, bro, let's get it done. Like, he's so good at what he does, and this isn't like to build Eric up, but like he's so good at what he does. And like John and Brian, they just bounce off of one another. Like, looking to see the competitive side of these guys is so fun to me. Like, when the open list is there, and they're like, oh, which one do I need to grab first? Like, they're trying to decide on like, how quick is he going to get done so I can grab this one? Like, you ought to see Brian with those minis. He was salivating. He had 3 of them pulled in because he didn't want those two to touch it. He's like, wiping his face over here. He can't stand it. Like, you can't stand the thought of Eric Poe grabbing a mini or John Sayer grabbing a mini because he just loves them.
He's the mini master.
He is. Like, and I tell people all the time, like, if Brian wanted to do 10 minis in a day, I don't care because they're going to be done the right way. Yeah. These guys care less about a mini. They really could. John told me, he's like, I don't want this freaking thing. Like, he would rather work on a Honda or a Subaru or a Toyota all day. And Eric, he just don't give a crap. But like, they're so good at different things, but they bounce off each other so well. Like, one's so good at this, one's so good at this, one's so good at this, but they fit like so well.
It's such a good team environment back there. It's crazy because it really is like, we were joking. We had an issue on Friday with the oil filter housing. Like everybody back there helped to get it fixed.
Yeah.
Like nobody was like, oh, that's not my problem. Yeah, nobody was like, oh, what are you gonna pay me? It's like, what do we gotta do to get it fixed?
But that's A players, man. Like that's where I like people say like, what about like B players are good? B players, no, because a B player would say that. Like, they got it. I'm gonna finish my 40 hours and call it a day. That's a B player attitude. Like, they get the work done, but they do not give a crap about nothing else.
Like, we didn't ask for help either. Like, they just saw us struggling.
Yeah, literally. And Poe walked up, literally started looking at him. He's like, oh, what do you need? He said, we need that out of there. And he was like, all right, give me 10 minutes or something like that. And I was like, oh, you're going to get it out? And he's like, oh, yeah, I'm going to get it out. It's not great, but I'm going to get it out.
And he didn't say, how much am I getting paid for this?
Didn't ask one time.
He still hasn't.
Because guess what? He's going to turn around and turn 60 hours in a heartbeat if it's there.
Well, and, he helped me with that, so I helped him put the engine and transmission back together today. Like
we got to get, because it's always been done that way with techs. Like, my hours are my hours are my hours. Like, it's done that way, and it's so, like, we got to get them out of that. And it's not even their fault. Like, we can't fault them for being that way because they've always been trained that way. But, like, we need to get them to the point where if you are the only person turning hours, I'm going to give you something to do. But, like, if you're helping somebody, it's training. Like, I'll pay you to train somebody. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm all about paying. But, like, if it's something like the Camaro that came in today, we did coolant stuff.
Yeah.
Get it on the rack, just check it out. Immediately. Like, I don't have to give you an hour to check something out that we've already done. Like, get it up on the rack, and then if they do it, I'll put your hour on there. I promise. Like, we got to get to the point where, like, you're going to make it back.
Yeah, I was going to say, from my experience here, like, with just a few diagnoses and stuff that I've done, like, you guys are always like, oh, we'll pay you.
Yeah.
Like, just figure it out.
I just want it
fixed. I brought this up in my interview, is like, that's something I've really been trying to work on, is like, just fix the car. The money and everything else will come. But until the car gets fixed and the customer's happy, like.
Because just to kind of give you a rundown of like how we get paid, and that's for people listening, that's for the technicians who are here. Like, we don't get paid till that car leaves. So just because the tracks got completed Friday, I didn't get paid for it.
Yeah.
I got paid for it today when it got cashed out.
Yeah.
That's part of it. But like if we're completing hours and it's not done, that hurts. Our paycheck, which our shop paycheck, is the shop don't get paid until like we don't get paid till the shop gets paid. That's essentially what it gets done. So I'll pay you to diagnose it. It's gotta be fixed. Like there's a caveat to it. Like I'll pay you to do it, but if you're just gonna give me some answer just to get $30 for your hour, like that don't work. But that doesn't happen here. But that's kind of what we've got.
And like they're just trained to it, and like I feel like most of it comes from not having enough work, and they're like, or just not like jobs not being sold, because the tech's mind is like, I gotta get this because I don't know if there's gonna be something else behind it, or I need these hours and I need to be picky about it because I don't know if I'm gonna hit my 40, or I don't know if there's gonna be work tomorrow, and like that's our goal. Like as a team here, we need to stack those guys up. And
today, not to cut you off, but like I noticed today, like we weren't busy, but he had an engine out. Like he didn't let it sit. Like he's not waiting on something.
Yeah.
Like he's going to do it, and then when he gets to the point, then he'll be like, "Hey, I need this." Like, but like he wasn't waiting. He wasn't waiting. And Brian came up to me today. He's like, "Man, if we're not busy, I'm gonna head out a little bit early." I'm like, "Perfectly fine." Well, we got busy. He stayed, and he got it done, and I'm proud of him. And he did a good job. He grabbed 2 back to back and just knocked them out. John, he got that one done. Like I think it's done. Like it's still right. But I think it's done.
It's done.
Yeah. And he started it at 2, and it's a 4-hour job. And he's like, I should get it. And like, he got it done.
It's like proper, man.
Yeah.
Like I want that.
Yeah. And we weren't busy, but those guys were ready and prepared for when it comes time. They got on it.
Yeah.
Now you gotta kind of line them out and be like, hey, did you check out list? I got one sold. But that's the only downside, and that's where Kirby comes in. He's gonna be the one that's gonna be like, hey, they got this sold, so go ahead and get on that. Like, it's gonna be his responsibility. But like today was, it sucked like for me, but like it really was a good day though. Like we to learn something, we got to train somebody, we got to meet new people, we got to start this. Like holy crap, like this has been waiting for so long to start, and I love that we're doing it, and it's gonna be great. It's something that I've kind of been contemplating today, and we talked about a lot today, but it was just like, man, what in the heck went on today? But it's just one of those things that like if you did everything you could do and you still got to know, just write it off, go on to the next person, because that means you're just not bringing the right people in. And where can we start bringing the right people in? Like we had a couple.
A lot of times they're going to go somewhere else and get a second opinion.
Yeah.
Or a third opinion.
Which happens. Yeah. But like I was on the phone and he said something about trading it in. He told Wes, he's like, I'm just going to trade it in. And I put the phone down. I said, no. And I just kept talking to my person. I'm like, I would not trade that vehicle in.
Yeah. And honestly, like, they are going to go somewhere else. And hopefully they go in there and the person's like, hey, what's up? Like, bad customer service, bad presentation. And they're going to be like, man, that last place, they sent me a video that was going on.
Yeah.
They were super nice when I left and this and that. And, if they still don't choose us for a cheaper guy down the road.
It's what it is. But you look at
we're not going to be the cheapest.
But, like, you look at the Equinox came in today. She took it and left because it was expensive. She called back twice. She talked to you once and then talked to me a second time. And then she was like, Wes said he'd be happy to price match. I was like, I'm going to back, if Wes says it, I'm going to back it up because I know it's true. Like, I know it's true, I'm going to back it up. I trust him. And she did. She came out with me with a price. She said $1,267, some change. I was like, can't guarantee I'll match that because we had the induction service, we had all that. So
you gotta ask your questions. What is that job?
That's what I said. I said, does that include intake gases? Does that include this? Does that include that? Couldn't find out it didn't include some of the stuff that we didn't even include. So it should have been higher because I price matched it through our repair thing. But I was like, all right, so if we did spark plugs, just spark plugs, intake gases has to be done. I bring it down $1299.03. She's like, ooh, yeah, I like that. Because she liked the videos. She liked the inspection. She liked us. She liked you all. Like she was here today talking us up. Now I've got a bird hunting trip. And I was like, that's check. Yeah. But I was like, now the quote they gave you, does that include the induction service? She's like, oh no, what is that induction service? I meant to ask Wes. Perfect. It's a drop medicine. It's good for your vehicle. It's good for the fuel. It's blah, blah, blah. It's blah, blah, blah. $300. She's like, ooh, yeah, let's do that. Yeah. She said, I'll bring it back Monday. Boom. Yeah. Went to a different shop, had a bad experience. They didn't do videos. They didn't care. They just give her a quick price.
In the
We
end-
price matched the quick price and did better.
Yeah.
But that goes like when me and Wes was in the car that one day. Sometimes you just gotta tell them like, hey, we can add this on
Yeah.
for free, essentially.
Yeah.
Eat an oil change.
Yeah.
Right.
Or EPR service or
Incentives to, and people want to fix their car here. Like
Yeah.
they want it fixed right by nice people for a good price. But some people put price up a little too high on that list, I feel like.
Yeah. It's a balance of all of those things for
Yeah.
sure.
And what is it? You can get, we can do it good.
Good, fast, and cheap. You can
Yeah.
only get 2 out of the 3.
Yeah.
like for example when I was selling my candles at the little swap meet things, people would, hey, what's the price or whatever? You know, tell them I already had it up, but I'll tell them, yeah, this is $12. But if you buy 2, I give you 1 for free. They be like, okay, I'll
Yeah.
get 2.
Yeah, they feel like
How
now I'm
much,
getting
how
three.
much did it cost you to make though? Like
Exactly.
Yeah, if it costs you $2, you're selling it for 12. You give them a free one. You're
Exactly.
still making great profit.
Yeah,
Like
it just adds something that makes them feel like they got a
Yeah.
deal.
yeah, and you could have done your big ones. Get a little one for free. Like you
Yeah.
don't have to give them 2 big ones or 2 little ones. Like you could have
They'll
done
give them a
boom, boom.
free,
Free
air
tester.
freshener,
Yeah,
car air freshener.
heck yeah.
Yeah.
Those
My,
cost cents to make.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Wiper blades. Now I noticed your wiper blades are streaking. While we're doing this repair, I'm just gonna have my guys put them on.
Yeah.
No charge to you.
My first week here, we sold, I don't remember what car it was, but we sold like $5,000 worth of labor, and we had the air filter and cabin filter on there, and they declined it. And you were just like, go ahead and put it in there. You didn't even charge the customer.
Oh, yeah.
I thought that was one of the coolest things ever. Like
Why would I
being
care?
being a technician, like seeing you just be like, dude, I'm not gonna not put that in there. That you gave me the money
Why
to
would
do
you?
that
Yeah,
already.
why would you spend
Yeah.
6-7 grand on a vehicle and then inhale trash?
Yeah, it's like,
How about I just pay Kevin to put it in for 10 minutes of his time and
Yeah.
cost me $10 and customers happy and they don't even know about it. They
But
get they get the invoice and it says 0.
That's like such a
oh my
crazy thing though. Like
Yeah.
coming from other places where like we're not even gonna put air in your tires unless you pay us our
I know.
0.2 for the inspection. Like
No,
I don't want to say the place because it's here in Lexington, but my brother went there this weekend to get a tire. It said to fill up, just to put air in your tires, $5.
premium air.
literally for like make the money on the tire and then don't
Yeah.
charge them for that.
They said
You
if
know-
you come just for air, it's $5.
You know an average shop charges to rotate tires?
I did.
Every shop charges to rotate tires. Not even balance. Like I don't
Yeah.
include balance. That's
Just
just
to rotate.
taking them off and moving it to the rear. They charge for it. We do it every oil change for free.
Yeah. And like we're doing the inspection, we're gonna have them off. It's nothing to go ahead and just
This-
And our oil changes are slightly more. Like I did price matching, but I'm not going to price match Jiffy Lube and Valve Sludge because
You're not getting the same quality
no,
of
not
work.
at all.
Not
Like,
even if you're just talking oil
how many
changes.
daggone drain plugs have you all had stripped out from Valve Sludge?
A lot.
a lot.
Well, and they can't fix your car. Like Wes and I, with that one lady, had the experience. Like he had
Yeah.
to call Valvoline. Like they can't fix your car.
Can't fix your car.
If they find a
They don't
problem,
want to fix your car because they just want oil changes
Yeah.
and filters and
Yeah.
kick you out.
So it's
they just
like-
want you to drive in, wave to you, and drive out.
like your car could literally be on fire pulling in there. They're gonna put oil in it.
yeah.
Like,
It's blind to anything other than the drain plug, the filter, and your that's it.
so like
It's all they look
obviously you get much higher quality work coming here. So
Yeah.
like we shouldn't be the cheapest.
No, and what because like if you look at our invoices, it says European oil change $59.95 or whatever it is for the labor, and I don't even think it's that. But you look at that, and then you look under the list: no charge tire rotation, no charge inspection, no charge top off fluids, no charge air pressure, no charge reset TPMS and service reminder, which most people don't do. No charge. It's like, oh, makes sense.
Because you gotta sell that on
You're-
your phone.
You're charging. Like, just so you know, like
Yeah.
we're getting paid for you all to do that. You're getting paid for you all to do that. But we're not going to charge extra.
Yeah,
for
it comes out of like it comes from
Yeah.
the business. It doesn't. We don't take advantage of the customer
No.
to take that extra money from them, and that's cool.
And now our inspection processes is down to 15 minutes. Like, it used to be an hour. That's losing money. Now it's 15 minutes to get a customer an answer.
Yeah. And we're helping so many more people that you get those ones that's like I just want air in my tire, I just want my lug nuts removed. But like we helped him out to the best of our abilities, and I like literally next time he's gonna come in here. And that's like where you make your money back on even we've done it a few times where like something happens and we just like fix it right there, and the customer's like it's super ecstatic because like just like that fuse the other day. Yeah, and like we lose money on that.
Yeah.
We pay you guys whatever it takes to fix it. We lose money on the fuse. Next time, when she has a tire blowout or something, she's gonna come in
Do the tires.
and she's gonna do all 4 tires.
Jesse gets
like
to put a smile on his face and have a great day because he's doing some tires.
Yeah. And that's why we're not the cheapest, because you're getting
No,
the value is absolutely there.
for sure.
But we're working it into your repairs. Like, we cannot charge what Joe Schmo down the road charges because we do video inspections. We have great people back here.
Joe Schmo
Yeah.
would not work here. He couldn't.
There's no way. Couldn't keep up,
No.
you know?
Yeah, this is for people listening. Like, we had this customer come in. She couldn't find us. She could not find. She called me 3 times asking where we were at. She has 2 young kids. She's a mom. She drives a nice car, but her car's troubled. Her son took the seat and extended it so far that it was stuck. And so it was in his car seat. She had to take the headrest off because she couldn't put her son in the car seat with the headrest in there. So she comes in. She finally finds us. She gets here at 4:45 on a Thursday. And I'm like, well, it's here. Let's check it out. Pull it in. We're trying to figure it out. I come up here, ask a couple questions. She loves our waiting room. She's seen the podcast set up. She was geeking about the podcast setup. And I was like, okay. She gave me even some testing to do. She's like, if you turn the heat seaters on, you know this is working. I'm like, man, look at you, you know. Go back there, those are working. Next thing I know, Kevin just like, it's the fuse. Plug a fuse in, that sucker turns right up. Fuse costs us like 67 cents. Who cares? The guys got to learn something. Me and Wes got to be the heroes. Like, we all got to be the heroes for the day. I come up here, like, unbutton my shirt, show the Superman S, and I walk up here and I'm like, we're here. I got the best news ever. Like, guess what? Simple fix. It's a fuse. It's done. You're good. She starts getting teary-eyed. Her daughter's over here freaking out. She said, no charge. Like, this girl's 12 years old, acting like she's 37. She's going nuts. The son's up here, like, doing somersaults. Like, it's the craziest thing I've ever seen.
He's happy he's not in trouble.
Yeah, he's happy he's not in trouble. He's happy he's getting a butt whooping.
Hopefully they got some ice cream on the way home or something.
You know they did. You know they
Yeah.
did. And she's like, you all are the absolute best. I've got 3 Googles. I'm going to put 3 5-star reviews. Y'all are the best. I'll never take a shot back to nowhere else. I'm like, well, okay, we're going to go ahead and inspect it while it's in here. No charge. Check everything out. Jesse found a transfer case seal. We went ahead and set her up on the dealership. She had an appointment set up. Like, good to go. She didn't pay us anything. But guess what? We've got a customer for life.
For sure.
Like, that's what it's about. Like, man, it feels so good to be a superhero. Wes had another one. She came in a Mazda CX-7. Tore up. This vehicle was bad. It was 1 coil and 1 spark plug. You know, process is, if one's going bad, the other ones are going bad, we're going to price it out. That's process. She come in, she couldn't afford it. Payment options just didn't work. She had nothing. Like, and she's a single mom or like...
She's got kids.
Yeah, or going through something. And she had 2 car seats in the back. Well, me and Wes I talked to him. I'm like, what would it be to fix it? It's coil number 2. It's right on the front and a dead center.
$100 in parts, max.
Yeah, I don't even think it was that. I said, what's 1 plug and a coil? Let's throw it in there, see if it fixes it. Guess what? It fixed it. She come in, bawling her eyes out. When Wes called her, I said, put it on speaker.
I still have the phone call saved.
I said, put it on.
So good.
Put it on speaker. I want to hear it.
Yeah.
He says, we fixed your car, no charge to you. You'd have thought he saved her life.
Dude, I will
She
pull up the
started
phone call for y'all tomorrow.
Bawling,
I wanna hear it for
crying. She's sniffling. She's like, y'all are the greatest. You know, all the things. She's like, are you sure? No, I'm like,
Yeah.
Nope. And she come in here. We prayed over her. She was crying during that. The way we pray is each person says something. She chimed in. She's like, I've got to say something. And she just goes in on it like she's eating it up, man. And there's no better feeling than that. It's a rare occurrence to help somebody out, and there's no better feeling than that because that's what God called us.
That's one of my favorite things about working in this industry is, you know, you can genuinely make a major difference in people's lives. Like, it seems small, but it's like what you guys did for that lady. Like, she'll tell her great grandkids about that.
For
like,
sure.
And just people who don't do this just don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
And us being able to drop a little bit of knowledge, and just give a little bit of that same thing. It just helps them out so much more than it hurts us.
Yeah,
and it
for sure.
feels so good.
Essentially, their car is their lifeline.
Exactly.
It's their life. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah,
Most people can't do anything.
she couldn't have got to work tomorrow because her car's misfiring. Like,
Yeah.
what's called plug and a coil. It was such a cool story. But yeah, I mean, that's what it's all about, guys. Like, we're here to help. I mean, it's a business. You got to make money. Like, I'm not going to shy away from the fact that we have to make money. We have to do the things. But when you can be a daggone hero, let's just be a freaking daggone hero and call it a day. Like, those stories are so cool. We get to talk about them all the time. Like, I absolutely love the fact that we get to make those things happen. And I'm so proud of the guys who are just willing to stand up and do it, because there's so many people in the industry that are going to shy away from it.
Yeah.
And not be a hero because they're worried about a paycheck today and not, a paycheck later down the road. Like, and I'm not even worried about paycheck. Like, honestly, like, if you're that money hungry, then there's something that needs to be said about that. But like, just want to help people. Like, that's what it's all about. It's auto hospitality. That's one of my favorite things that we learned in Houston. Like, it's not, you're not trying to, it's just auto hospitality. Like, it's not auto repair. You're not just fixing cars. Like, you're helping people. Just give me your all's key takeaway for today. What's a goal for tomorrow? That's kind of how we'll finish it. So, like, just what's a key takeaway from what you learned today? What's a goal tomorrow? Like, how can you make yourself in the shop 1% better? Like, it ain't got to be make $1 million tomorrow. Just 1% better. And what's the key takeaway for today? Wes?
I'm gonna just probably take what everybody's thinking, so y'all have to come up with something. But just helping people out, I mean, is really what it comes down to. And being in a position, not being the cheapest shop, but just having integrity and helping people out is really what it comes down to. And if we can help out one more person, and that I'm happy. No matter if it's somebody broke down on the side of the road or just somebody that needs some maintenance on their car or whatever. Like, that's what we're here for.
Yeah,
I'll take that one.
100%. Okay, Doc.
My key takeaway from today would be there's nothing we can't accomplish as a team. We might have shortcomings as individuals, but all of us together, we'll figure it out.
Oh, for sure.
I think that's my takeaway from today. What we could do to make the industry 1% better tomorrow. To be honest, I think we just keep doing what we are doing with our inspections and our stuff like that. And if we keep bringing in more customers, that's making 1% better at a time, in my opinion.
100%.
I think that's probably the best way to go about it.
Yeah. Agent J? J
One
Smooth?
thing I learned, it's always going to be different. It's never a normal day.
Yeah.
One thing we can do to make the industry better, 1% better tomorrow, just stay honest. Be in the honest shop.
Yeah.
That's really it.
Agreed. I mean, I'm gonna steal Wes's idea, even though he said I couldn't. But like, key takeaway from today is like growth in the shortcomings. So we didn't have much today. Like today, really, like I've said it 1,000 times, today just didn't feel good to me. Like I got punched in the mouth like I was in a WWE fight today. I look at how the day turned out. It turned out pretty good. Like we got to train people, we got to learn ourselves. Like growth in the shortcomings is like my key takeaway from today. Like today taught me that one thing we can make it better is continuing to train one another and to keep each other accountable. We've got a new guy here. He's gonna do way more than 1% better for the shop. If we can keep him on the track that we need to keep him on, if we can keep the customers on the track we need to keep them on, it's training. Like you can train the customer to learn, you can train the new guy to learn, you can train the old guys to adjust. Training is how we make it tomorrow 1% better. How can we train better to make tomorrow better? So that's my key takeaway. It's been an absolute pleasure. Love episode 1. It was a great conversation. It was a little longer than I was expecting, but episode 1's going to be great. We'll do it again next Monday. I'm excited for it. This is going to be a weekly thing. Hell or high water.
I'm excited. It was fun.
Is there anything else y'all want to add other than that, man? This has been great.
That's
I'm
good
excited.
for week
Wes
1.
was supposed to do a rap, a freestyle.
Save that for next Monday.
It
But yeah, so great meeting tonight, guys. Excited for next week. Excited for what this is going to be. We're going to have a better setup next week. But yeah, I mean, I think that was awesome. So,
Heck
All right,
yeah.
that's a wrap.
all right, service team signing off.